Are you ready to learn some real life English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today we are going to improve our English by listening to some facts that are disgusting, weird, and some that are just interesting. Let's go. Hey guys, it is your English-speaking friend Kyle, and today we're going to improve our English with comprehensible input. What is comprehensible input? Well, comprehensible input is when a native speaker, like me, speaks slowly and clearly so that you can understand. And today, guys, we're going to do a video that's a lot of talking, okay? I'm just going to be talking to you guys and telling you guys some interesting facts. Maybe you can hear in the background some bells. There's a church nearby, and those are the bells at the church. Today, guys, I'm going to tell you some facts. A fact is something that is true, okay? It's not made up. It's something that is true. Today, I'm going to tell you some facts that are, a little nasty, a little disgusting. Some might be scary, and then some might just be interesting. We're out here walking around. Connor's with me. We're out here walking around, and I'm trying out some new equipment, okay? I got my microphone attached to my GoPro, so I want to see if we could get good video quality like this. Let me know, guys. Does it look good? And does it sound good? All right? And we're going to learn these interesting facts, learn a whole lot of vocabulary, and maybe you'll think twice before you touch someone else's phone next time. Okay, guys, so I said that about the phones. Maybe you'll think twice before you touch somebody else's phones, because the first gross fact is that a phone can have 10 times more bacteria than a toilet, because people like to scroll on their phones while they're using the bathroom and they never clean their phones. So phones could have poop on them, other disgusting things. So yeah, I thought about this the other day. Somebody at work was trying to show me a video and he passed me his phone. He said, "Here, look at my phone, hold it." And I thought, I really don't want to hold it. Okay guys, so the next thing that can be quite disgusting that people touch all the time, money, paper money, okay? The bills, the paper bills like this, they could have fecal matter, which is another word for that, and they could even have trace amounts of drugs on them. So think about that next time you're paying for something with paper money or what we call cash. Okay guys, next disgusting fact is, let's go this way, buddy. When you flush a toilet, to flush the toilet means when you pull the little lever and all the water goes down. When you flush a toilet, if you do it with the lid open, it shoots little pieces of everything that was inside the toilet up to 6 feet. So think about that. What is within 6 feet or 2 meters of your toilet? Well, your toothbrush, the towels that you dry off with, many things, right? Sounds a little nasty. Okay guys, time to take a little pause from the facts. The reason that Connor and I, where's Connor at?
I'm right here.
Connor and I came to this place is because I saw somewhere online that there's secret tunnels here. A tunnel is something that's underground where you can go in, like the catacombs in Paris, and I think we might have just found one.
If we get, hopefully we don't get stuck down there.
So I'm gonna go down there and see what there is. Time for an adventure. Can you hold this for a sec?
Yeah. Just in case, give me your phone so that I can call for help in case you get stuck.
I'm not gonna go far at all, bud.
Okay.
I need my phone for light.
Well, can I go in?
What? Let me go down and make sure it's safe.
I'm recording you.
Okay, good.
Okay, Dad, you can do it.
Wow.
See?
Let me see if the camera will see it. Okay, guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It's just
Can
a...
I come in?
You wanna come see?
Yeah, sure.
Okay guys, so that's pretty cool. We found one of the secret tunnels. That one is small and I can't stand up in it. Connor could probably explore that one all by himself.
No, I'm not going in there.
So we're gonna look and see if we could find a better one that I could actually stand up in. See if we can have a real adventure. Anyway, the next fact that may disgust you. It has to do with the toilet flushing fact, and it is if you keep your toothbrush close to the toilet and you don't put a cover on your toothbrush and you don't close the lid when you flush, your toothbrush can collect many germs and bacteria. So Think about storing your toothbrush a little farther away and maybe getting a little cover for your toothbrush. That might be a good idea. Okay guys, next fact that could be a little bit disgusting. Humans shed. What does to shed mean? Shedding means that you lose, that something falls off of you. For example, dogs shed their hair. Humans shed their skin, okay? Every year humans shed 1.5 pounds. That's a little bit more than half of a kilo. And it falls off in tiny little pieces. And what it does, do you know what happens to it, Connor?
What?
It becomes the dust that you see in your house. A lot of the dust that you could see in a house where people don't clean very well can actually be dried up old human skin. All right guys, so we didn't find any other tunnels, but did find a couple cool things. Found these AirPods and they work. These are pretty expensive guys, so I'm gonna clean those up. And we have an extra pair of headphones. Let's walk a little bit this way, buddy. And see a feather? Oops.
No.
Found a beautiful feather with some blue on it. It's a blue jay feather. Here, bud. I like finding beautiful bird feathers. So guys, next fact. There is bacteria inside of every human stomach. And the amount of bacteria in your stomach is huge. There are pounds of bacteria in your stomach. Trillions of little microscopic organisms living inside of you. That's crazy, guys. You have a kilogram or more of tiny little creatures living in your stomach. But depending on if you eat good or bad, those bacteria can really help you. They could either really help you to digest your food, even improve your mood and your mental health. But if you eat bad, they could do bad things like make you crave more sugar and even feel depressed. All right, guys, we're gonna head back now. It's super hot out here and we didn't find our tunnels. This is called train tracks, guys, train tracks. All right, we're gonna get back to our car and then I'll tell you some more interesting facts. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, so we're back home. Connor's in there playing his game. Maybe you can hear him because he can talk to all his little buddies on the internet, so he's in there having fun. I'm about to eat what might be the weirdest breakfast ever made. I'm gonna tell you guys some more facts, but I figured I would just show you this weird breakfast. So I have an egg that's got some cheese on it, piece of bread. That's normal breakfast, okay? Have a glass of milk, normal. Completely normal to have these two things for your breakfast. But what I have here, guys, borscht. I've got some borscht. So, ever since we went camping and cooked some borscht, guys, camera wife has been obsessed with it. She loves soups and she really loved this borscht. So last night I surprised her by cooking some borscht. This got beef in it, got some beef, got the beets, the potatoes. Anyway, I like to make a big thing for dinner, a big meal for dinner. That way I could have leftovers. Leftovers is a word that we use often in English, in the United States anyway. I don't know if they use it anywhere else. But here we say leftovers for when you have some extra, you still have some extra from something that you cooked before. So an example is if I cook a big pot of borscht, if I cook a big pot of borscht, I will have leftovers to take with me for lunch at work or to eat the next day for breakfast. Delicious. All right, guys, let me eat my weird breakfast and then we'll do some more weird facts. Okay, guys, I had my breakfast and now we're gonna finish this video on a part of my house that I really like. I'm on my porch. A porch is a thing that's in front of your house. Now, not every house has a big one like this, but this is one of the things that we really like about this house. Our house, you see the front door there. We have this big space. We have our little furniture and then our front yard. It's a super cool place to come out here and just relax. I could sit out here and do my breathing, get some fresh air and enjoy the nice weather when the weather is nice. So let's finish up our video out here with some more interesting, let's say, facts. So, a sneeze. Ah, achoo. Now you guys remember from my other video how older men sneeze, right? Ooh, achoo. Oh, that's one thing that annoys me. Anyway, a sneeze. can spread germs. It means it can make other people sick. It can put your germs and bacteria on other people up to 26 feet away. That's really far, guys. And I think that those old men who sneeze like that, wah-choo, theirs can probably go about 50 feet, okay? So that's why it's important when you sneeze, achoo, do it like this, in your hand, in your shirt, something like that, so you don't shoot other people, shoot other people with your germs. Okay guys, those were disgusting facts. I'm sorry if they were really nasty, yuck, nasty. Now I've got some that are just strange, some that you've maybe never thought about, but are kind of interesting. Humans and giraffes have the same number of bones in their neck. We each have 7 bones in our neck, but the 7 bones in a giraffe are much, much longer. Second interesting fact that is not disgusting. Honey, the food honey, is the only food that never goes bad. It never spoils. In fact, they found honey from, I think, thousands of years ago, a little container of honey, and it is still edible. You could still eat it. Edible means that you can eat something. So honey never goes bad. Next, there are more trees. You see my tree out there? There are more trees on Earth than there are stars in our galaxy. Now I'm wondering if that's actually true, because if you look up in the sky, there's so many stars. But then again, how many trees are there just in the rainforests of the Earth alone? So probably is true. Next, a day on the planet Venus is longer than its year. Now this is interesting because we just think of a day as one day from when we wake up to when we go to sleep. That's our day. And the year we think of as 365 days. But what really are these measurements of time? Well, a day is how long it takes the Earth to rotate, a full rotation, and a year is how long it takes the planet to go around the sun. So on Venus, Venus goes around the sun faster than it spins and makes a whole rotation. That one's pretty interesting. See, now you guys are smarter just by watching this video. You know more English and you know an interesting fact about Venus. Next time you're at a party, guys, you could say, hey, guess what? A day on Venus is longer than a year. And everybody's gonna be like, whoa, you speak English and know about planets. It's incredible. And another interesting fact, there are more fake flamingos on this planet than there are real ones. That's a flamingo. It's a beautiful bird. But people like to buy fake ones made out of plastic or out of steel and put them as decorations for their house to make outside of their house look pretty. So I guess there's not a lot of flamingos in the world because there's more fake ones, plastic and metal ones, than there are living, breathing flamingos. Okay guys, and here are some funny ones. These ones are funny, nice, cute, okay? No more weird, no more disgusting, just some fun facts. Kangaroos cannot walk backwards. I guess it's because their tail gets in the way and they can only hop forward. They can only go forward, they cannot go back. Okay guys, talking about a giraffe again. We already talked about their neck, but something else about a giraffe is very long. Do you know what it is? Their tongue. Their tongue is so long that they can use it to clean their own ears. What? They can clean their own ears with their tongue. Okay, maybe that one is disgusting, but it's also kind of funny. All right, guys, and the last one. It is impossible to hum while you hold your nose. Okay, humming is this. It is impossible to do that while you hold your nose. Don't believe me? Try it. Cannot be done, guys. All right, friends, thank you for joining me on this video, the little adventure that Connor and I had earlier, and for spending your valuable time learning English with me. I really hope that this video looks okay and sounds okay. Like I said, I'm testing out new equipment. Every day I'm trying to make the quality better here to keep bringing you guys better and better videos. All right, my friends, see you in the next video.